Rahul loved riding his bike late at night. The roads were empty, the air was cool, and he enjoyed the silence. One night, he was returning home from his friend's house, taking a shortcut through the old highway. It was a long stretch of road with nothing but trees on both sides. As he rode, he saw a figure standing by the roadside, a woman in a red saree. Her face was covered by her long, messy hair. Thinking she might need help, he slowed down. "Do you need a ride?" he asked hesitantly. The woman slowly turned her head towards him, but her face was in complete darkness. She nodded without saying a word. Feeling a little uneasy, Rahul gestured for her to sit behind him. As soon as she sat, a cold shiver ran down his spine. Her hands, the road ahead stretched on, empty and eerie. The silence between them was unnerving. He tried to make conversation. "Where do you need to go?" No response. He glanced at the rearview mirror, there was no one there. His heart stopped. But he could still feel the weight of someone sitting behind him. The cold fingers tightened on his shoulders. Terrified, Rahul slammed the brakes and turned around. No one. But the air was thick with the smell of rotting flesh. Suddenly, a whisper crawled into his ear, "You should never stop for strangers at night." With a scream, Rahul revved his bike and sped away, never looking back. The next morning, he told his friends about the encounter. One of them turned pale and said, "That road. 10 years ago, a woman in a red saree died there in an accident. People say she still waits for a ride. And those who stop never return the same." Rahul never took that road again. But sometimes, late at night, he feels a cold hand on his shoulder when he rides alone.